Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. The Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. Now, this project involves building 4 highways. So it's a bit tricky because of where the highways are located. So let's go through the 4 sections or the 4 roads that make up the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. Now when you hear that name, you automatically think of the Harborview to Portland highway that's being built. That is the flagship project of the government. It's the largest road project going on in Jamaica. It's to build, I think, a highway of 130 kilometers from Harborview to 120 kilometers from Harborview in St. Andrew to Port Antonio in Portland. So the highway will start in St. Andrew, go through St. Thomas, and end in Portland. And then there's another part to build a highway from Cedar Valley to Morant Bay. It's also a part of that project. It's on the way. I think that's going to be the most scenic highway route you have in Jamaica when finished. You can check out the channel for videos on that highway. Some sections are finished and it's really spectacular, I must admit. It looks like the highway we're on Highway 2000 East-West leg, also known as the PJ Patterson Highway. The highway from Harborview to Portland will look like this, a 4-lane dual carriageway. Sorry, from Harborview to Yalos it will look like this. And then the rest of the way it's 2 lanes, 4 lanes in some sections. But the view, it overlooks the Caribbean Sea. The view is spectacular. Okay, so the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project involves building 4 highways. The highway from Harborview to Portland is 1. Then they are going to build a highway from Negril to Manchester. That's another part of that project. That section has not started yet, and it will not start until the Harborview to Portland section is finished. The third part of that project is to extend the road we are on. Now this is where it gets a little tricky. To extend this road, this is the PJ Patterson Highway, Highway 2000. It's supposed to run from Kingston to Montego Bay, but they're building it in sections. So the section from Maypen to Mandeville is a part of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. Now, I wish they had named it something else because it has confused so many people. But the section of Highway 2000 that connects you from Maypen to Mandeville is a part of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. And the 4th highway that's being built under this project is also a part of Highway 2000. A highway is being built from Manchester to St. Elizabeth, this same road we're on, and that is a part of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. So because of the name and the association people have with the Harborview to Portland network, and this road being named Highway 2000, and the project to build the section of the road that's already finished, which is Kingston to Maypen, was Highway 2000 project. They should have continued with that name for the building out of this road, but they didn't. So the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project is to build 4 highways. So we just wanted to clear that up, guys. And the section of the highway from Kingston, the road we're on, the PJ Patterson Highway, it goes all the way to Montego Bay. Highway 2000, it's a toll road. It's one of 3 toll roads in Jamaica. It's to be built from Kingston to Montego Bay. And that's the highway we are on. Now, they announced, okay, the section from Kingston to Maypen is finished. It's up and running, and that's the section we're driving on now. The section from Maypen to Mandeville is under construction, and it's scheduled to finish in August of this year, August 2023. And that section will go from the Maypen roundabout to the Williams Field in Manchester. So that section should be finished by August of this year. And then when that section is finished, they will build a highway from Williams Field in Manchester to Hodges in St. Elizabeth. Now, when this road was originally designed or laid out, it was for the highway to be built in one go. Now, it's a pity that was not done, because Jamaica would have this highway going all the way to Montego Bay, and it definitely would be a game changer. But it wasn't done because of the cost and other factors. Not everybody thought the highway could be built. Not everybody thought the people of Jamaica would pay toll to use a highway. So basically, the first section was built. It was a huge success, and they continued building it out. When they built the Kingston to Otereus leg, that was done. That highway is actually finished. That's the north-south leg, and that was renamed the Edward Seaga Highway. Now, something happened recently when they announced the Williamsfield to Hodges section of the highway, which is a part of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. The alignment of the highway seemed to have changed, because the highway no longer runs through the inland of Jamaica. It doesn't run through the Balaclava section of St. Elizabeth anymore. It runs towards the coast. It's now going by Black River. And that threw off a lot of people, because they were thinking that the section of the highway that was announced, because it is called or a part of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project, and the highway is now going along the coast, as Black River is a port town. It's the capital of St. Elizabeth, but it's located on the coast. That was the highway from Negril to Manchester, but it's not. From Hodges in St. Elizabeth, this highway will connect back to Mount Pelion in St. James and come down into Montego Bay. So that threw off a lot of people when the alignment of that section of the road was announced, and also when they announced the name of the project, the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. So we just want to explain what that project is. As I said at the beginning of the video, it's a pity they didn't use the name Highway 2000 when talking about building out the rest of the PJ Patterson Highway. But that's what they did, and I'm not sure why. But we'll look into it and see why. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.